shoot back up. But no, it's still doing. Let's see. Yeah, it's still doing the same shit. I'll even make a new scene at this source. And yeah, it's still doing the same shit, so I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Whatever that was.
Okay, a little bit much.
These are cool. These templates. Nothing like I really fucking use them. Back and go.
Oh, window capture. That's all. Thank you. There we go. Oh, that actually worked. Pretty cool.
Yeah, see, this thing just doesn't want to show anything. Maybe it's Hangouts. I don't know.
What did you use for a source? Video capture or what was it called? Display capture or video capture device. And then we could also make a list. I'll give you like an idea. Like now that I threw you in it, I'll give you an idea of like what order to do everything in. Now that you got properly confused.
What?
I said I'll give you an order of like the booking to do it in. Now that you've been thrown into it.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the thing I texted you last night? And I was like, I'll show you tomorrow. Oh, use RTPs for Hitman.
Oh, RTP. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what RTP is.
Remember that time I showed you? You go into the Google form and you put in the email the band's name, the state you're looking for, and the date range.
Yeah, that request form.
Yeah, that's the RTP form.
Okay.
So for Hitman Hawk, you're gonna go to the RTP form, and you're gonna submit one that says hitmanhawk@bandturo.com for the email, hitmanhawk as the band, and then for the state, for the first one you'll do Florida, and then you'll say February, whatever you said, till a whole week or something like that, whatever. 3 days, 5 days.
I did this already though. A couple times.
Yeah, but one for each state, right?
Oh, okay. No, I did just Florida.
Yeah. That was back when I was showing it to you, like a test, but we used the right dates, right? So we could just use that.
All the request forms and stuff is in the Trello.
There should be a link to it in Trello, in the links to everything card on the second list from the left, but also in your sheet, the Joseph sheet, it should be on there too, but might not be.
Yeah, I forget that as much. I opened both of them. But alright, here's the RTP request form. I'm also now gonna put in this document section. So the email address, I put Hitman Hawk's email.
You're gonna, well, you made an account for him.
One. Yeah.
So it's hitmanhawk@bandturo.com. So when you submit the RTP, make sure you use that as the email address, so I know which band it is. But it kind of doesn't really matter for us, because just sometimes our customers that are filling it out themselves, they'll use their personal email, so I can get in contact with them. But I know what email to actually send from, as long as they put the band name. But just put it for both.
So I just do every state?
First you're gonna do like a batch. Like for the first 2 weeks, you want to try and fill it up as close to Florida as possible. So you want to do Florida and then all the states that are close to Florida. And you're gonna want to do it for a time frame that's pretty wide open until you start figuring out where it's gonna go.
So let's see. So he leaves on the 4th.
So what I would do is I'd do all of Florida for like the 4th through the 8th. I would do Georgia for the 6th through the 12th. Alabama the 6th through the 12th. Maybe even the next states out. I might do Louisiana, South Carolina, North Carolina for the 6th to the 12th, and wait for those to come back and see if anything bites. So, oh no, he wants to go to Texas first for just this first time. After that, we can go wherever we want. So that's easier. So Florida, the 4th to the 8th. Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama, the 6th to the 12th, and then Texas, the 8th to the 13th, I'd say. Texas is pretty big. You might be able to spend 2 weeks there if we get lucky. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, but that seems kind of close, doesn't it? All those days. I mean, I guess about 4 days.
I mean, it's not set in stone when we talk to them. We can ask for the 4th to the 8th. When they reply back, we already filled the 4th to the 8th. So we're like, oh, we already filled them.
Mm-hmm,
What's up with the 9th? Or, do you have anything in April?
I gotcha. 8th. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. We're through. If just Alright, and I just gotta fill this out with that information. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
Basically. Alright, so then another response.
Amber, do you want to show Joseph how to craft an email for the mass emails one day?
I can do it tomorrow. I thought I worked at 6, but I actually work at 4.
Why did they call you?
No. I
Right.
just forgot I have over this time this week, so
What time you
Go
go
into
in?
your-
What time do you go in tomorrow?
tomorrow 3, so I can do it before then. I plan it out.
Because if you show him, then he could do them himself,
Okay.
and you won't have to do them anymore unless it's like he's not around.
Is that good?
Before 3 tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, that's for RTPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
You want to show him in person, or do you want to show him over Skype?
Doesn't matter. Well, where does he live?
PSL.
I don't really want to drive there, but if I have to, I will.
I'm just saying, which do you think is better to teach someone that for you?
I mean, he can see everything on the computer, right?
Yeah,
Computer
but
or
that
something.
computer might not handle Skyping very well while you're sharing your screen.
Yeah, I can go there in person. That's fine. Because I like to be at work early, so I prefer like noon.
Can you meet up at noon?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which library are you closest
Oh, actually.
Oh, what?
no,
What?
Actually,
What?
No, I can't tomorrow. I have a photo shoot tomorrow.
to?
I'll probably be back. I try to schedule my days around 2 to 6, so like probably be back before 2. Or around 2.
Alright, I'll probably just come and show you then.
That works.
Monday I go into work at 6. I'll be the other day. I don't want to do anything on Saturday that I don't want to because that's my only day off. So.
Heard that.
I'll just come through tomorrow. We're streaming, don't get undressed unless you get paid.
Thank you for the heads up. I'm gonna go take a picture of myself with the treasures I found. My treasure collection's in that pot. I own all that stuff now because I dug it up.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. We own this land. So it belongs to us. In fact, you're a thief. You're a gravedigger.
Alright.
And you're under arrest. So the reason why we made the list for the areas is because the old way we went about stuff was we had the Bandturo database. And remember how we only had either the email, the phone number, or the Facebook, or the whatever? We
Yeah.
only had one of each. So what we would do is we would take the emails and send out the emails. We would take all the phone numbers and call the phone numbers. Take all the Facebooks and message all the Facebooks. So that way we knew we reached out to all of the contacts that we had at least once. And then we'd follow up with the emails, follow up with the phone calls, and follow up with the Facebook messages. So that way we knew we exercised as much as we could for each region. What?
Your dad told me he wants to keep the rose bush. He's like, just keep it there.
Yeah, I know. He won't notice.
Well, I told him I might transport it.
Okay.
He'll notice. He'll get pissed about it. But I already cut one of the roots, so hopefully it doesn't kill the entire plant.
Hopefully it's already dead. It's a terrible plant.
He says it blooms every year.
He doesn't remember the last few years.
That's true. Okay.
However, since we're going to be going in and looking up on Google as well, like music venues and stuff, I think the best thing, which I don't know if it's the easiest thing, is to augment the current database with the new findings in each area as we go through it. Like, you saw how we updated 2018 for some of the places as we got customers for those areas in the old database.
Yeah, I try not to look at the old database too much.
Yeah. So that's like what we were doing there is like, yeah, we had the database from last year, but instead of going through and doing the entire database all in one shot every year, we're just like, all right, whenever we have a customer, then we'll go redo it for that area that they need, so that way we're not doing it all at once. In an order that's just a random order or alphabetical or whatever. So the idea is to take that and use that as the base, and then as we move forward, keep updating it so that way it gets cleaned up and it's more manageable, and then make the black book off of it, so we have a notes section saying black book or something, just like or just a column that says black book and we check it, and then that way we can just say filter the Airtable to say black book, and we can export that, you know.
I have it, black book is just, you're black booking the ones that are responsive, right?
No,
or are you black booking the people that you actually do business with?
I used to blue line the responsive ones.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I never black booked anything, but we have a black book that's unofficial, like, in my head. So, like, if you tell me an area and I know someone in that area that's very helpful, or will book anything, or generally just very helpful, then, like, I know it off the top of my head. So,
for sure.
So that needs to be, like, down in writing, and also it needs to be like.
Okay, how about if I said Orlando?
For what? For who?
Just for in general. Just because that's like what I have a lot of here in this booking data. I have like 20 venues from Florida, from Orlando, and from Louisiana, New Orleans.
Orlando? I don't know, it depends on the band, but I don't really mess with Orlando that much. Will's Pub is a good one.
Alright.
Kind of tough to crack. I don't know, that's one of the best ones, I think. As for people there, my friend Thane, he's in a band, Dear Tatiana, and they're from
Heard of this band for
that
some
area.
reason.
You heard that band because of me, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, everything everyone heard of on the internet about music is because of me now, bro. No, but yeah, he's cool as hell. He was one of our first customers, and like, he's a supporter. That's what I'd say for Orlando. I would say hit up Dave, ask him what bands are doing what around there and stuff. So it'd be like Thane Brown, and then Dear Tatiana is his band or promoter name. It's his band name. And then I would say, you know, since he's a band, not a promoter, I would say ask him for leads or helpful. I would mark him as something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's what we're trying to figure out. But that would be the difference between the black book and the responsive list is that like it's kind of a more personal basis.
Yeah.
Like people that help us out that we would go out of our way to help out extra too. Even though we kind of already do it for everyone, it's just like
More so.
yeah, or priority.
Alright, so back to this checklist. Right now, mosquito bites. Alright, go live, check inbound leads, check customer follow-ups, check customer emails, and then right into booking. And then you wanted to make a checklist for booking, which is where we ended up at now.
Well, the checklist for booking isn't really checklist. It's more like we're going to have different tasks there depending on like what we need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like today it would be one sheet from the guy, emails for this, emails for that, check this. But since we said we're going to do the one sheet today, but we decided not, we're going to slide that down and then move up something else like send out.
Like sending the emails.
Yeah. Or teaching you how to send an email or something like that.
Let me keep sharing my screen. I forgot I stopped sharing. Hangouts is being unresponsive.
Tight.
Tight, yeah, super dope.
I have this other desktop computer that might be better for you to use, but it doesn't have speakers or a camera on it.
Yeah, that would be the only problem is the camera part. I don't have a webcam, but I do.
I get a webcam. I just want to get a webcam for a computer that's not going to be able to stream or do whatever we want it to do.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless.
Because the desktop we have is great for like recording audio and stuff like that, but video is a whole another monster, you know.
Dude, I think my Google Chrome's gonna shut down. It's not responding.
Yeah, because you have 4,000 tabs open.
Dude, you know what? I don't. I have like 4.
You're right. I seen when you went into processes, it said Chrome.
Dude, Chrome opens 6 processes the second I open Chrome. I think it's these extensions. I'm gonna get rid of some of these extensions.
Green shirt, green shirt. I'll go change it.
Wow, I can just cover it up.
I'm not changing it anyway. Can I get the helmets?
Do we lose you, brother? Mayday, mayday.
Brother, I'm down, brother.
Hand me that bubble water.
This one?
Yeah.
Or the top one? Does it make you angry when I grab from the top?
That's maybe angry it's taking so long. Thank you. You put one in there. Thank you, Jeeves. What? I said Jeeves, not Jeeves. Jeeves.
Oh, I'm in here twice now. If ever that happened. There's Joseph and then there's me.
Maybe that was the problem, is that you're in Chrome under Joseph Albany Jr., but then you tried to log into something with Slenda, and so that started messing things up.
I'm not. Under first. That's my main profile. Joseph Albany Jr. All the other ones kind of come off of this one. That's why I added you on this one. So we're back. Let's figure it out. So booking. So for booking today, we're just doing Hitman Hawk stuff, basically. Just sending a shitload of emails.
Well, did you check all the customer emails already?
Well, I'm talking about like on the booking thing. You know, I'm just trying to finish this checklist so I can get started with everything. And, after booking, there's still stuff left to do, right? Like social media stuff or like...
Not until we get caught up with the booking stuff.
Alright.
But we can pop in there and do like... Oh, shit. I mean, we could pop in there like the last 30 minutes and try and do a couple things. You could post some stuff from the Bandturo account.
Yeah, I also, if you go to my Instagram, put Bandturo in my bio, and also in my link tree, which is like literally a tree of links. Like it's a link that links you to other links. It first thing that come up is Bandturo and DIYT, and then my album, and then YouTube and stuff.
Tight.
Just because I figured that's a cool thing to definitely help artists a lot is that DIYT database. People need to know about it.
I guess the organic has already started to decline pretty bad for Instagram.
Mm-hmm. No, it'll come back up. The more we start talking about it, the more we start streaming, and the more we start like, especially with my stuff, like my social media stuff, I do like throughout the day when I'm not doing this stuff. So like, when that starts becoming like more videos and more stuff like that, it'll just like have Bandturo and stuff on the front of it. So it'll be, I think it'll definitely start getting more traction. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get started. Streamlabs still isn't working, so I don't know what's up with that. I'll figure it out or something. I've got that app on my phone that streams to multiple things. That streams to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
I can use that, but I can't really necessarily see myself or see when people are responding or anything. So
if you pull up the stream on Twitch, you'll be able to see the chat and just put it in a separate window or like make another window smaller and put it on the side. I do that sometimes. But also you might be able to pop the chat box out and put it in like a little window so you could see if someone says anything.
I'll figure that out as I go along. I don't want to waste too much time on that because that's time we could be spending getting artist gigs.
And do you want to go back later or tomorrow and like we have like the checklist of like 5 things or whatever now. We can tree them out and say like this, and this. Like go live will be like set up Streamlabs, new title, pop open the Zendesk chat so we can chat with people when they visit the site and see when they visit the site. Like there's people on the site right now from Salt Lake City and Seattle. So I'm gonna say, you know, what's up Seattle? If you have me unmuted, what's up Salt Lake City? I just messaged them and asked them, you know, how the weather was to test it out to see if they could see it. They've been away from the page for a while now because I didn't loaded up. But if we had on the checklist, I probably would have loaded it up and been like, oh yeah, so I go on stream, change the title, and I bring up Zendesk so I could see people on the site and message them, and then also open chat window in Twitch so I can chat to people on Twitch, you know. So like if you wanted to like make a tree for each of the things on the checklist, we could do that tomorrow or later or something.
Yeah, for sure.
And then eventually we won't need it anymore because it'll be like motor
It'll
memory.
be second nature, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the point, is just talking and getting all that established, just making good habits, that they don't become like a burden of time anymore.
Yeah, because it feels like we're doing shitty whenever we first start, but after a while it becomes easier because we know what we're doing and there's less friction.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's normal. But yeah, go make sure you check the customer emails so that way you can ask me some questions about them, because I'm sure there's gonna be like responses that we don't know what to do, and we should start working on the without a queue stuff with you once we get these other 3 guys situated. That'll be fun.
That's cool because they tour or whatever right around where I grew up. I grew up over by like Chester and Allentown and all that stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, half of my life.
That's right.
Like the first half of my life. Documents. No. Info. Account. Email.
And then for check customer emails, it's gonna be like check Phil Lomax, check Anthony M, check without a Q, check Hitman Hawk on the tree. You know, when we get it.
For sure. Yeah, in the follow-ups, in the emails, in the notes, I put the names of the people I'm checking.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You covered?
I see Promise Nothing. Promise Nothing is a rock band from Washington, D.C. and Northern Virginia looking to book a gig in New York City on January 19th or 20th. It's pretty soon.
Yeah.
Anywhere at NYC is fine, and we are willing to jump on an existing bill with an open slot. We pair well with punk, alternative, indie, and bust straight-up rock bands, but are willing to mix it up if given the chance. If you can help in getting this set up, please let us know. Thank you.
What was the city?
What?
What was the city?
In New York City.
Done.
What's the name of the band?
Promise Nothing.
Tell them try Arlene's Grocery.
Arlen's Grocery?
Yeah, say, have you already tried Arlene's Grocery? That's it.
Is it like Arlen?
It's Arlene.
Oh, Arlene's. Alright. Have you already tried Arlene's Grocery? Send.
Perfecto.
Alright. That looks like it's about it, other than Streamlabs shit and Restream shit. And shit from Twitch.
And Facebook groups, did we already do those?
I haven't done the Facebook groups. we got 14 notifications. Let's see what's coming on with that. I downloaded Firefox again just to have a tab for all, like, the Bandturo stuff. To have a browser for all the Bandturo stuff. Okay, we got 2 people. Oh, that's the Fabio guy. That's the guy who just emailed us.
Yeah, just say, hey, we just emailed you back.
Oops. Oh, shit. Priya Prasad. Some people I can't send like messages to a tweet. They have it like turned off.
Yeah, it happens. Did he already accept the friend request?
No, I fucked up. I clicked on add. Hold on. Search this group. No. Where are members? Here we go. Add friend. Right. Next. Posted and DIY tour postings. Do I look at this?
No.
Okay. So I do, but I don't know what to. Looking for some alternative rock shows that my rock hip hop band could play in the Northeast U.S. between April and July. Any leads? Would be happy to return the favor in Syracuse, New York.
No, we don't mess with those right now.
Gotcha. Okay, here. This is a post in the Kentucky DIY musician tour.
It's too toxic. They'll be like, oh, we found this cool service that helps. They're awesome. Then all the miserable people in the group who are spending their time on the internet all day will be like, that's not DIY. Blah, blah, blah. You're not doing it yourself if you get help. And like, literally, that's what your group is for.
It's what, like, we do it yourself together. That's like, you know.
Yeah. Or they'll be like,
that name should pretty much explain everything.
they'll be like, you got people trying to sell us stuff in here, even though we don't ever ask for anything or mention our site unless they ask, you know?
Yeah.
Just toxic.
Yeah, that's just, you know, it's where the world's at sometimes.
Yep.
What? Got an invite, more posts. Didn't you got a comment on the page or something, on the Bandturo page?
I had a message earlier.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
it's
comment
message.
too. Yeah, there's a comment about a Baltimore venue, the Hammer or something. I made an ad that
Okay,
says,
good.
"What's your favorite venue you've ever played?" and some people are responding to it.
So you already took care of this, obviously, I see that. Alright. Post. Comment. No. Alright, that's it for that. I followed up with Ezra, but he hadn't contacted the leads yet, so it's giving him that time.
Cool.
I'll check again tomorrow.
Sometimes they need a reminder to like for them to follow up, you know?
No, for sure, man. Alright. Well, that's it for that. That's done. Now customer follow-ups, which we don't necessarily have yet, do we? Because we have to send out emails.
What is it?
Customer follow-ups?
I don't know which customer follows you're talking about, because we have customers that aren't customers yet that we follow up, but those are sales leads that the guy just followed up with.
Yeah, that's an inbound lead, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I just did. This is customer follow-ups, like client follow-ups, like already
Like after you check the emails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
Notes
check the
is where
client account emails first, and then do the follow-ups, because you're going to be adding follow-ups from those emails anyways. So it's natural.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's natural to do them together, or right after each other, I mean.
All right. Okay. Check. Let me. Let's see. And well, he won't have any yet. There's nothing sent out. Yo, low Mac.
Nice, dude. Man, you learn quick.
Alright. No, this looks like the last thing from here was in October.
Nope.
For Anthony M.
Oh.
The last thing from Phil Lomac is today. Or last night.
Well, which is it, bro? Is the time settings not right on their email server, or...
It says 8:22 p.m., but it hasn't even been 8:22 p.m. yet.
So that was like 20 minutes ago. Phil emailed me checking in on a date that we already told him he didn't get, but I guess he didn't get the email 5 days ago. So I said, hey, I sent you an email 5 days ago. Did you get it? Let me know you got this. And he said, oh, I didn't get that. And he said, try these. So I messaged this lady at Evening Muse, and I said, hey, we're interested in these 2 dates. So she said this. For Aaron, please contact the outside promoter. The tribute show won't work because it'll be a variety of bands performing. So one of them is a maybe, but to look at it, you're going to need to message the promoter of the Aaron Enderlin show. What?
You need to contact Greg.
Yeah, Greg for the Aaron Enderlin show at Evening Muse on... Scroll down in the message 216 and say, hey, we have a great performer, Phil Lomac. He would really love to jump on this show at Evening Muse on 216 with Aaron. Let us know if there's any way to make it happen. Listen,
What's the show called?
It's Aaron Enderlin. If you scroll down to the previous message we sent. Thanks, Lori. What about an opener for an Aaron Enderlin show or opener for the Vagabond Saints Tom Waits tribute show?
So we have a great performer for the Aaron Enderlin show. What other shit do I need to include in there?
Well, message Greg at gregmccraw@hotmail.com. Say, hey, Greg, Lori from Evening Muse told us to reach out to you about seeing if Phil Womack could jump on the Aaron Enderlin show on 216. Here's a link to his stuff. Let us know if we can work something out.
So I'm contacting him from here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so new message to regular crawl. What do I put for a subject?
Aaron Enderlin 1216. Or 216, sorry. Aaron Enderlin Evening Muse 216.
Aaron Enderlin. You said news?
Evening Muse.
Muse. Okay, that's what I was making sure I had. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Grego.
Put evening news. Lori from Evening Muse recommended we reach out to see if
Phil Womack.
Bill Molak perform. Like, how do I word this?
Phil Womack, however you want, bro. Talk to him like a human.
Yeah.
If Phil Womack could jump on your show, the Aaron Enderlin show on 216, here's a link to his stuff. Let us know if we could work something out. And you could even add a little booking agent spice and say, he would be a fantastic fit. We believe he would be a fantastic fit for an opener for Aaron.
I don't know. This doesn't. Alright, then we go over here. We go to here. We go to clients. We go to. I definitely still have Womack here in the list. Oh, dude, I've literally looked at it like a million times from reading his PDF, and I still just didn't put two and two together. I went to his website, I went to his Bandcamp. Do you want me to send his Bandcamp or his website?
I always send a link that if you click on it, it directly plays one of their songs, if not their best song.
Okay, so something from the Bandcamp then. Let's go to those websites, see what's up.
And I would love to do it from Spotify once it gets more heavily adopted, but YouTube is usually the best, except YouTube shows view count, and some acts don't care about their view count, rightfully so it might make them look shittier, but if not, straight to their Bandcamp or SoundCloud, or sometimes they have media players on their website that are nice, but some of them load funny, so it all depends.
Phil Lomack has a song right on his YouTube page, right on his website. It's a link to his song Northern Lights.
You generally don't want them to have to click more than once.
Yeah, that's what I figured. See, music.
I would just do it to the Northern Lights music video. That's probably what we've been doing in the emails.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'll just take the YouTube link then. Fuck. It's in another app. Right. Alright. Are you looking at my screen right now?
I can be.
Am I still sharing? I
No.
don't know if I'm still... Oh, that's right, because it closed on me when I tried to share it last time. Alright, here we go. Alright, can you see? Can you see it?
Is Laurie, Laurie? You could see it in the email.
Laurie.
Yeah, you just have to check the email that we got it from.
I see Laurie K, duh. Alright, just putting the synapses together, you know? 2 and 2 makes 4. That's right. So this is good, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. I would say, Laurie from Evening News recommend reach out to Phil and can fill a slot on Aaron and show. I would level up the wording and say, that's fine, by the way. I would level up the wording myself and say, Laurie from Evening Muse said to reach out to try and get Phil Lomack to open for the Aaron Enderlin show there on 2/16.
So, bang.
To try and get Phil Lomack to open the Aaron Enderlin show. I don't say perfect because I don't believe in the word perfect. I would say fantastic.
Yeah, I'm the same
Or
way.
really good. I would say really good.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print screen this.
And put it on your wall.
Yeah, exactly. So I can hang it up, post it. And go into the clients, go over here, maybe make a new stack, label it. Let's see here. Name. Attachments. If I can just type stuff out.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Amber's family gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 types of tea for Christmas. Did you hear me? You didn't hear me say that?
What? 11
Amber's,
teas? I don't know if you're talking to me or not.
No, I was talking to you. I had to tell so. I had to get off my chest, bro.
Dude, that's super lit though. What kind of tea?
I don't know, a bunch of different kinds.
I love tea. Tea's good. I'm not a big black tea kind of guy.
What about black tea?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I'm just trying to get away from the constant anxiety of Red Bull and coffee. I think I need like a 1 to 2 year detox on that much caffeine so I can get my life
I how I
together.
feel too.
Huh?
That's how I feel about sugar as I eat this caramel popcorn.
Fucking idiot, bro. Put it down. It's definitely for me and sugar though. Like 32, 33 started getting fucked up for me.
Yeah, but I also stay pretty healthy. Like on my other areas of life.
I run every day. I run
but
every day and my body's still like, nah.
Not exercising won't kill you as fast as stress does.
That's another thing too is like with the caffeine, I've been pretty heavily stressed like the last 7 years of my life. I'm trying to cash in on it now though, you know? I'm trying to like cool out, lay low, let my expertise carry me so I don't have to stress about shit as much.
For sure. Alright. So I answered that for Phil and Mac. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't fucking press send.
And when I talk about anxiety, that's the sort of stuff I'm talking about.
It says a connection. There's no contact to the server.
That's how it starts, man. Oh, you start to do forgetting something, and then something broke because you forgot something. Yep. Good luck, bro. You better copy and paste that somewhere else so if you lose it.
I did. I copy and pasted in the Airtable already.
Good. You're going to have to probably log back in or refresh that.
No fucking way.
Hit refresh.
Oh, I'm over it. Error.
Yeah, you're going to have to log back in.
Oh my god.
Or did you log into another account? Is that why?
That's probably why, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shitty thing about...
I do it when it's... That's okay. I gotta pace myself anyway. I like to think that we can multitask, but in all reality, we can only handle one physical function because it requires a bunch of other of our functions to do it.
Click the drafts folder. It might be in your drafts folder.
One complex function.
Nope.
No.
Oh, there. Nope.
No, not yet.
Make sure you tell them your name. Say thanks, Joseph.
You sure?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have caught. You wouldn't have caught it if I didn't have to go through that.
Yeah. I didn't say stress doesn't get you good things. I just said it sucks.
Yeah, so I almost put my full name for some reason.
A lot of people do that. Guess you're not one of those guys, huh? No, just put Joseph. Why do you need it? Okay, you don't. Have you ever taken
know.
a writing class? You don't need thank you and the dash Joseph. You just need thank you, comma, Joseph.
No, dude. I haven't. What is English, dude?
True. It's made up.
What? What? Thank you, Joe. I feel like I'm thanking myself.
I know, that's because you have it all in one line. Thank you goes on the top line. There you go.
Dude, who fucking writes letters anymore?
I don't even know, man. Santa.
No, Santa gets letters. When have you ever gotten a letter from Santa? That nigga don't write no
I
letter.
probably got a letter from Santa.
I don't think so. He gets them. He don't write them.
I was a
If
spoiled
anything,
white
yes,
kid. I'm sure I got letters from Santa.
If anything, one of his elves messaged me back. Why did I put Ender Land?
Man, you were gonna have to get you an editor.
Dude, this.
I could barely afford you, and now you just cost me twice as much. Fuck.
No, dude, everything's good. Everything's good. I just gotta take my time. And I'll be more focused on this. I won't be talking to you every time. So.
I know, hold on. Let me see if there's anyone watching this stream. Witness us. Good thing these all save as videos on demand for 30 days after, so if they want to go check out our skills.
Right. Why does it take so long to send an email? Okay. This should be good now. We double check it, triple check my spelling now. I can't even talk. Can't talk words.
I mean,
Aaron Enderlin.
I'll tell you this too.
Right.
Keep in mind, like, yeah, you're gonna get like the language down, like how to speak to these people. But at the end of the day, if you mess up royally, a very like sincere "I'm so sorry, I messed up, I did this" goes really far. Like, for them and for like with me. Like if someone says that shit to me, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I was frustrated with them, I'm like, all right, as long as you know you were messing up and you're paying attention, like, I just didn't want to mess with someone who doesn't care, you know. So if you just tell people you're sorry, you made a huge mistake, they usually are pretty cool about it.
That's one of the first things in friends and influence people is admit when you're wrong as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, well that's fucking finally done.
So that's Phil Lomac.
Okay. Lomac. The only other one.
Anthony M without a Q, and Hitman Hawk.
Anthony M didn't have anything.
So now do without a Q.
Over. Where's without a Q? Let's put that in here.
We send that from productions@bandturo.com.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I write that down. Those are pretty self-explanatory. I don't need that anymore. Should need this at this moment. All right, Radley Run Country Club.
That's a virus, by the way.
Is it? Is that why there's so many of them?
Yep.
What do I do? Just get rid of them?
I mean, you can mark them as spam.
Are we deleting these bitches right now? UPS view.
Yeah, mark all that shit as spam. Well, those are already marked as spam, so.
Yeah. I think all these shits are spam. Not this, not Francisco, but whatever.
Fabio. I
Right,
think
this is like,
I think you can right click him.
this is a fucking hard email client.
I know it's garbage, man. It's so bad. Trust me, I've tried like several times to, like, use something else. Oh,
What the fuck is this shit, dude?
oh, they're already deleted. That's why they have a
Okay.
line through them.
Well, they're clearly still in front of my face.
Tell me about it.
I don't fucking understand. This looks like it's bullshit.
It's not. Click where it says text.
Alright. Okay, hey, what are your thoughts on dinner theater? Oh, this is not. I'm Amber without a Q fish. I do not fully understand this email, but we are usually always interested in cross-promotional letters. Thank you, Yao. Alright.
Email them back and say, "Oh, this is the good training. This is the nitty gritty right here."
Do I delete this whole thing?
No, I never do that. That's for chumps.
For sure.
Say, Yao, comma, enter. Enter. Nice.
Right. Dude, I feel so accomplished right now.
Put thanks so much for the response. Period. No, period. We don't talk in exclamation points. We're professional.
Dude, why? Why can't business be exciting?
It is exciting. It's just subtle excitement.
God, that's lame.
So your idea is for these, you're always trying to get in the other person's shoes to figure out what's important to them.
Absolutely.
This guy wants to do something, but he just doesn't know what it is. So the best you can do is just be like as simple as possible as what it is. So I would say, yeah, thanks so much for the response. We perform plays while people eat their dinner. And then you say, it's very interactive and your customers will 100% love it. And then just sign off, say Joseph. Or say Amber, since it was Amber first. No dash.
Okay. Alright. Cheers, Amber.
Cheers is good. Don't matter.
That's what she said. I don't know.
Send that. Schedule follow-up.
Send. Let me double check this real quick. Clients. A queue. And ban. Field. What else? This is. Alright, we'll put a new stack. Click follow ups. And I can't remember where they are. Okay. It's in this bullshit. Fusion 340. Fusion Delight. And Garwood. What the fuck is Garwood? Name Fusion Light. Oh, you know, I fucked up. Could have just done this. Duplicate. Bang. You. Rename this. Boss. There you go. Barwood. I imagine that's in Pennsylvania. That sounds like a Pennsylvania thing. History, paste, ground. January 3rd, 2019. Not found. Thanks. Okay. Save that email. We have a date thing on here? No, so we're gonna add a field for that date. And we're going to say follow up on what, the 5th?
Are you gonna be there on the 5th, motherfucker?
What?
Isn't that a Saturday?
Yes, you're right.
Are you working weekends now too? That sounds great, dude. I'm so glad that you decided.
I mean, dude, I just kind of like.
I'm so glad you're joining the club.
Like, when I'm bored not doing anything else and I have work shit on my mind, I just do work shit, you know? So,
That's
like,
what I do. It's a slippery slope,
like,
my friend.
I mean, I'll schedule up for like 5th anyway. What's fucking following up with an email? It's like, well, it takes me a fucking hour, obviously, but it won't for too long.
Yeah.
Alright, follow up. Fill alert.
Looks pretty good though, the way you're organizing it with Airtable. I like it.
Thanks. Tour. Slash. Yeah, and I tried to keep the client stuff very similar to what you already have so that it's not as much of a transition, you know, at least some of it. Like, it'll still be easy to, like, access and look at because you can always just switch it back over to grid view, but then it just gets like, okay, well, I don't understand, you know, name, artist info, name, North Carolina venues. Okay.
Is it just grid or?
No, they have form and calendar and gallery view, but
Tight. What is Kanban?
that's like your card view, your Trello view. You see how this has a bunch of cards? This
No, I mean, what does Kanban mean?
That was a good question. What does Kanban mean? Japanese manufacturing system with the supply of components is regulated through the use of an instruction card sent along the production line. Oh, so it's like, yeah, production line sort of thing. This is just from factory working and shit, I guess. I guess that's where it came from.
That's tight. Look how smart we are now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Useless fact.
Oh,
check.
Tai Chi. His name was literally Tai Chi. Tai Chi Ono, an industrial engineer at Toyota, developed Kanban to improve manufacturing efficiency. So he's like the Japanese Henry Ford.
Can you close the window?
Yeah.
Make sure it's clicked. Go from the top, maybe. Push down from the top. No, go from the top there.
Yeah, so the other day or today, our fridge water filter needs to be like replaced or something. And so we haven't had like fridge water, like filtered water from the fridge. And I'm just like, this sink water tastes nasty. And I was like, damn, I'm so privileged.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so that one is taken care of. What's...
Is that it?
No, I don't think so. I think this is on 2. Good morning. Please see attached document that were sent before. Thank you. Have a great day.
Open up
Wait.
that green turtle.
Is this like...
No, at the bottom there's attachment.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just step in this camel corn. I'm a fucking mess. Alright. Bang. Google Drive, Video Ties, Associates, Margarlic, Bandturo document.
Fuck that, dude. You're fucking stupid, bro. Whatever.
Dude, what do you mean? Every document that I get from you goes in the same spot.
That's great, dude. I'm glad you have to fucking take a day off work just to get there. Fuck that.
Dude, that's what I was telling you. Like, to other people, it seems like so much, but now every time I need something from you, I know exactly where to go. Hey, it's there.
You got good mouse aim too. You should play video games.
Yeah, I should. I like video games. I just, you know, I gotta get my... I spent like 8-9 years ignoring my financial life, so I should probably catch up with that first.
Bet.
I'm so serious, dude. And it just happened through like the grace and the will of God. You know? What the fuck is this shit? Alright. Oh, yeah. Created in the online fucking version. Dude, this is awesome.
What is going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. Forward that email to me.
Okay. Okay. What about this one, Francisco? Let's see. Okay, here's another document. God, I'm just gonna forward this one to you.
Whoa, let me see. Hold on.
I'm gonna open it.
What does their message say?
Oh, yeah, the same thing the other one says. Good morning. Please find the attached document. Thank you, Michelle. And this one says, fucking, good morning. Please see attached document that were sent before. Thank you. Have a great day. But they're two different.
Oh, maybe it's a virus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think, but there are. It does say that Amber sent this email before. Hello, what are your thoughts on dinner theater? Yada yada. See, she just copy and pasted. I'll do the same shit. Hi, Amber. Yes, it sounds good, but who provides the food? I am not a restaurant, so I cannot provide dinner. I only have juice. That's a dilemma. It's juice theater.
Say... What did she say before that, though? Hey, Patricia, it's Murder Mystery Dinner Theater.
We're talking about it. We sent you more information your questions about it. You said it will be more suitable than the New York one.
Say
Good.
that. That's fine. How many? What's their capacity, or something? Yeah. Say what's their capacity. Patricia, that's fine. What's your capacity? Yeah, I did not get that email.
I probably spelled something wrong.
Better schedule that follow up.
Alright. This is for without a Q stuff, right?
Yes.
So who is this anyway? Oh no balls. NYC. We are a juice bar. Yes, thank you. Oh geez, that was a long one. Bang, 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 bang. Wow, people take a while. Like, this is Mystery Dinner Theater. What is this? This is Mystery Dinner Theater. What is this? This is Mystery Dinner Theater. Like, dude, this takes a while, man.
Yeah, I think that's why our customers appreciate us.
Alright, I'm gonna schedule that follow-up right quick. Go into here, go to clients, go to without a queue, go to follow-ups, go to Patricia with the juice bar. Follow up. Patricia takes a while. I'm gonna give her a few days.
She might be trolling us, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care at the same time, so. Did I never send out this other fucking email? Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
The one to me?
No, the other one, the Fusion Delight one. The one before the last
The
one.
one you already forgot to send?
No, I forgot to send the one before that. Should remember to press send. That should be a thing.
I could develop a software that says, "Are you sure you want to move on with your life before you send this message?"
Here's the email history. Outbound. Bang. Okay. Alright, we're getting a little faster. This is Patricia as well. I think that's it.
I'm gonna get off this stream so I can